Welcome, everyone. Hi, I am not Colleen today. I am filling in for her. My name is Kelly Bonstein, and I am the Associate State Director for Outreach and Advocacy in Pennsylvania, but I live on the in the middle of the state in Harrisburg. I'm in our Harrisburg office because Colleen is out today, and she usually leads this series, but I'm thrilled you're joining us. We're very excited to have people come from across the country to join the yoga and mindfulness series with AARP and Open Up. Please feel free to share in chat where you're joining us from today. AARP is committed to helping people take control of their health as they age. And so by providing tools and resources and information that will entertain and inspire, educate and stimulate and engage and activate, AARP hopes to create an environment where our members can lead their healthiest lives possible in mind, body, and in spirit. AARP wants to help us take a whole body approach to your healthy living goals. Regular exercise and focusing on your brain health are two great ways to support this healthy aging. And you can learn more if you want to visit www.aarp.org/health/healthy-living. And I will put these websites in the chat so you can take a look at those later. I'm going to be recording today. We're gonna hope for no technical difficulties, so then you can look forward to receiving the link in your inbox shortly. And make sure you sign up for future yoga classes. There's a full series, and that's going to be at events.aarp.org/yoga mindfulness 2024. And again, I'll put that in the chat so you have that. We're very excited to be collaborating today with Open Up. We want you to consult your physician or whatever healthcare provider you use before starting this or any other fitness program to determine if it is right for your needs. But today, without further ado, I'd like to introduce our instructor, Chandler, to share more about Open Up and to lead us in today's session. So take it away, Chandler. It's up to you now.
Thank you. All right, so we're going to get started today. Yes, my name is Chandler, and I am a movement instructor and yoga teacher here at Open Up. And here at Open Up, we practice inclusivity in art and movement. And today we're going to start with our meditation or any kind of mindfulness practice where we are finding a nice seat, whether it's sitting on the ground or in a chair or laying down on the ground or your couch or anywhere that feels comfortable for you. And we're going to talk about being expansive and what that means. And I have a little bit of a small prompt before we begin. So the observable universe, what we can see through our telescopes and satellites, has a radius spanning approximately 46 billion light years. That means on Earth, we are only experiencing a tiny fraction of an enormous expansive universe. But while our eyes may be limited, our hearts and minds are not. Today, take inspiration from the universe as you repeat the following phrase: I am expansive. So we're going to take a big deep breath in, breathing in and out. I am expansive. Again, breathing in and out. I am expansive. Keep going. Take another breath in and out. Again, breathing in as you settle into your breath and out. Good. As you close your eyes and you start to feel your body settle into your seat or laying on your mat or the ground, I would love for you to start to dream about how you can find a way to expand yourself beyond any self-imposed limits. How can you expand yourself outside any limits that you have for yourself? We're going to use this as a tool for class today of how we can push beyond our limits, expanding ourselves beyond what we can do, trusting ourselves in class today. So close your eyes and dive into that moment. Slowly start to open your eyes. Take a big deep breath in, saying the words again, I am expansive. The next inhale, we're going to do a head roll now. Breathing in, head roll around, exhale. Again, breathing in, head roll around, exhale. One more, one side. And then we return back up, other side. We inhale, head goes around, exhale, all the way down. Inhale, we go back up. Exhale, we come around. Last one. And then we return back up to center. We look up high to the sky. We inhale. We exhale, look down, chin to chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, down, chin to chest. Good. Now we reach our arms up. Inhale. Exhale, side stretch. Inhale back up, keeping both sits bones planted where they are, and exhale, side stretch. We don't want to lift it back up. Keep them nice and centered. Inhale. Exhale, side stretch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, side stretch. This next set, we inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Inhale. And exhale, we'll hold here for 2 breaths. Breathing in, we twist and expand, reach a little bit more. Inhale, and twist a little bit more. Arms will come back up. And then we exhale, we twist. Inhale. Exhale, expand and twist a little bit more. Inhale. And exhale, twist a little bit more. Inhale, reach your arms back up. Exhale, side stretch, paint your canvas. Just finding circular motions with your upper body. And then you reverse the other side. We're inhale, and then exhale, forward over your legs. Let your chin fall down to your chest. We'll take a breath here, breathing in. Exhale out. Breathing in and exhale out. Make sure that your hands are on the walk of your fingertips, and your elbows and your arms are nice and active. So our arms are nice and straight, and we'll walk our hands over to one corner. Let our head fall down towards our knee. Take a breath here, breathing in and out. Walking over to the other side. Take a breath here and out. walking them back to the center, and then we walk our hands back up to straight. From here, we're gonna take the same thing. We can keep our arms low as we stir the pot, waking up our upper body, stirring the pot any kind of direction. We breathe in, we exhale out. And other side, we breathe in, we exhale out. And then we come back up. Good. We reach our arms up one last time. Inhale. Exhale, expansive. Our arms are reaching out away from us. They come back up. Reach, inhale. Exhale, expand. Our head is going up to the sky. Our arms are going out away from us, and our tailbone and our hips are going down into the earth. Again, we inhale, we reach. Exhale, we expand. Good. Give yourself a nice little shoulder roll. That could be anything, both shoulders going at the same time, or one and then the other. You can get creative with it. Make sure you reverse the circles. Good. I hope that we're all feeling nice and warm and loose. We're going to get into a little bit of a cat and cow. So I'll show this in the modified version first, sitting in the chair. And then I'll show the next on the mat. So placing our hands onto our knees. I'll sit a little bit to the side. We'll curl our pelvis forward as we high release our chest, looking up, chin to the ceiling. And then from here, we'll cat back in, scooping our pelvis back as we scoop forward, chin to chest. We're cow. And then we cat, scoop, scoop, scoop. If you are on the mat, the same thing. We'll drop our belly, we look up, and then our chin goes back into our chest to cat. All right, I'll stay here. We'll take a breath in. Inhale, drop our belly. Exhale, come back in. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Find any kind of intuitive movement in your shoulders. Your shoulders going down and back. This feels very primal, like a cat. Maybe you sway from side to side. You push back and forward. Finding any good movement within your body. You make circles with your rib cage. So in this class, it is very much a feel-good, creative class for you to find ways of a stretch within your own body. And then this next inhale, we'll reach our arm up. And then we'll thread it through. Exhale. If you're seated, this may look like you reaching one arm up and threading it through the arm that's on your knee. I'll stay here. We'll do 4 one side and then the other. We inhale. Exhale, we thread through. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, thread through. 2 more. Inhale. Expand, reach, reach, reach. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And then we return back. Other side. We inhale, reach our arm up. Expand, open our chest a little bit more. Exhale, we thread it through and twist and reach, 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 reach. Inhale, we come back up, expand. Exhale, we thread through, twist and reach. Inhale, we open our chest a little bit more. Exhale, we thread through. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Good. And then we return back to a resting tabletop or sitting up nice and tall. The next, we're going to drop our head. If you're sitting in a seat, we'll just take our head up and over, making sure that both sits bones are planted in your chair and they're not rocking with it. We want to feel a nice stretch in our lateral side from the start of our hip all the way up to our armpit. And then we're tipping the kettle, making the C curve or arcing motion, rolling back up, initiating from our hips as we then curl back up. Our head is the last to arrive. If you're laying on the mat, this may look more like a tail wag, where you're taking the top of your head towards your seat, making this curving position like we're wagging our tail. Keep going. And then if you're on your mat, you'll push back child's pose. If you're in your seat, you'll take a nice rest with your head nice and lifted and your eyes are closed. Reaching your arms further towards the top of your mat as you send your seat back towards your heels. Taking a breath in and out. Keep going, breathing in and breathing out. 2 more, breathing in and out. Last one, breathing in and out. You'll thread one arm through like how we did before, but this is kind of in a modified child pose. And then leaning on that arm to feel a stretch in your shoulder. If you'd like to increase the stretch, take the top arm and place it behind you. If you're seated, this may also look like you're doing a spiral twist, placing the back of your hand over your thigh and then taking your arm to the back of your chair to help assist you to twist. If you like to also feel increase of that stretch in the back of your arm, you can also place your arm in between and then feel the same stretch. And when you're ready, you'll switch to the other side. Here, if you're seated and or finding the spiral twist for more of a spinal stretch. And then we'll come back. Good. If you're on your mat, we're going to do a little bit something different. So if you're in tabletop, we're going to activate our core, tucking our toes and lifting our knees off the ground. Just hover for a second, hover, and then we come back down gracefully. And we hover and lowering down. 2 more, hover and come back down. Last one, hover. And then we send our hips up, finding that downward dog, walking through your feet. If you like to use your chair, you can also face the chair inward towards you. And then either placing your elbows onto your chair, walking your feet out, If that's too much, you can have your hands on the wall, like the palms onto the seat, and then lowering the head. If that is also too much, you can place your hands onto the back of the chair. And then we're going to take a breath here, breathing in and out. In this downward dog, breathing in and out. Good. From here, we're going to walk our feet. So if you're using the chair, this might look like your heel coming up and down, up and down. If your both hands and feet are on the mat, this might look like you putting one heel down and then the other. Keep going. Stretching out those calf muscles. And then we'll walk our feet to our hands to find this forward fold. Take a breath here. You can also use your chair and place your hands onto the chair. Breathing in and out. Releasing any tension in the body. Breathing in, having soft knees as well. Don't lock your knees, and out. Rolling up through the spine, finding mountain pose now. Taking a breath in, palms are forward, feeling expansive. Energy is radiating out of you as you're pressing your heels into the ground and your head is lifting up. Shoulders are down and back. Take a moment here. Doing a body scan starting at the top of your head, all the way down to your feet. If you're holding any tension, starting at your forehead, relaxing your eyebrows. This may look like you closing your eyes too. Letting your tongue fall down off the roof of your mouth, relaxing your jaw, pulling your shoulders away from your ears and down and back, letting your chin fall up to the sky, finding some length in your neck. Let your chest soften now, unclenching your hips and your glutes. Feel your hip flexors relax in this position. Let go of any tension in your thighs, your quads. Maybe begin to sway back and forth, testing to see where your weight is, and then maybe side to side. Continue doing that body scan from the top of your head and down. Let the energy flow from back and forth, finding ways to relax any parts that are stiff or holding tension. Good. In this next inhale, we'll reach our arms up. And then exhale, forward fold. Good. Shake your head yes and no. We'll reach one arm up to the sky. And then we'll bring it back down. We'll reach the other arm up high to the sky. And it comes back down. Placing our hands either on our shins, or if you're seated, this may look like you having your feet in this wide position, forward fold over your legs. You can either have your hands on your knees or your ankles, and then we look up halfway, lift up just a little bit, and then forward fold over your legs, rolling back up through the spine, toe ball your feet back in, and then we're finding our mountain pose again. We'll take a breath here. Continue doing your body scan. We'll reach our arms up. Exhale, forward fold. If you're seated, walk your feet out a little bit. Shake your head yes and no. Inhale, we reach one arm up. Exhale, it comes back down. Inhale, the other arm goes up. Exhale, it comes back down. Good. Placing your hands on your shins, knees, or ankles. We look up, halfway lift. And then forward fold back over your legs, rolling back up through the spine. We'll do the first half of that Sunday again. We'll reach our arms up. This time, we'll exhale, side stretch. Inhale back up. Exhale, side stretch. We're gonna add painting our canvas now. Any kind of motion, circular motion within the upper body, whether you're standing and or seated. This next inhale, we'll reach our arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Walk your feet out. Shake your head yes and no, maintaining a nice loose back of your neck. Good. We'll go straight into a halfway lift and then forward fold, rolling back up through the spine. Good. Going into the first half of our eagle, we reach our arms up. Parallel arms, exhale. Inhale, we twist, our arms go towards our shoulders as the modification. If not, you can spiral twist and place your palms together or the back of your hands. And we'll take an inhale here. We breathe in. Exhale out, lifting our elbows up if we're in this position. If we're not and we're here, maintaining that nice perk position and really wrapping. And we breathe again. We breathe in and out. And in and out. And then we shake it out. We'll do the other side. We inhale. Exhale, parallel arms. Inhale, we either wrap the arms or the palms are now touching or the back of your hands. Last option is to just give yourself a nice big old bear hug. We take an inhale. Exhale, keep your arms engaged. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. And out. I hope we're feeling good. From here, going into our warrior series. If you're standing, we'll find ourselves in our mountain pose, feeling expansion with our arms reaching out and down. Good. And from here, I'll use the leg that's towards the camera. We'll step 1 foot back, reach our arms up, going into a warrior one. If we're seated, this may look like 2 options. Just stepping your foot just back a little bit and reaching your arm up. If you'd like to extend the leg a little bit more, you'll step 1 foot to the corner and you'll reach that leg back, spiral twisting towards the front leg and then reaching your arms up. We'll take an inhale and out. Breathing in again and out. And then from here, we'll return back to our mountain pose, stepping that foot back together. Take a breath and out. We'll do the other side from our mountain pose. From our plenty of options, we'll step the other foot back, reaching our arms up and over. And we'll hold here, breathing in and out. Last breath. And then we come back to the front. Now we're gonna add on from here. We'll step that foot out, reaching our foot to the back for our warrior one. And then we'll twist our body facing towards the camera to find a warrior two. We'll find our energy ball by flipping our palms and feeling the weight of the back of our arms, testing it out. Shoulders are down and back. We take a breath here. If you're standing, see if you can sink in that front leg a little bit more, finding a crease in your hips. And then we're going to reverse the warrior, reaching back. And then return back, stepping your foot back in place to find your mountain. Other side. We'll find ourselves into our warrior one. And then we'll twist, face the camera, flip your palms, feel the energy in the back of your arms and your shoulders. Take a breath here. We'll reverse it now, reaching back. And then coming back to warrior two. Find your warrior one. We'll do that again. Reach your arms up. Ooh. I'm moving ahead too fast and my legs can keep up. And then we're in our warrior one. Find your warrior two. Reaching back, creating a little bit of flow. From here in this warrior two, reverse, we're gonna bicycle down to find this high lunge. This may look like if you're not seated, we're in that warrior two. We went here, and then now we're coming down. You can have your arm, your elbow onto your knee or fully onto the ground, looking up high to the sky. Good. And then we'll push off that arm, step the foot back, find your mountain pose. Other side, we find our warrior one, and then shifting into warrior two. Reverse your warrior, and then the front arm goes down to the ground. Either find your knee or all the way to the ground. We look up at the top arm. We come back up, and then we step our foot. Good. All right, moving into part two of our eagle. So we've done the wrapping sensation and the three different variations of it. Now we're gonna add on our legs. So in our mountain pose, you can have a chair with you, and just in case for support. We're gonna take one leg, crossing it over, sinking in the standing leg, have our toes anchored on the ground if you like, or lifted off. And then from here, wrapping our arms and or a full palm to palm or back of hand. And if you want, you can just do one arm crossing over and then the other one is holding on to something. And we're gonna take a breath here. And then we come back up. We're gonna reach our arms up to feel the expansive feeling again. Shake it out a little bit. And our arms reach out and down. To do the other side, we reach our arms up. Parallel arms. You can wrap them again. Or, oh, I did that one already. Or find yourself a big bear hug and do the opposite leg. Toes can just touch on the ground, or they can lift up. And we sink in that hip and bend in your supporting leg. Good. And then we return back. We reach our arms up high to the sky. Feel expansive again. Side stretch and another side stretch. And then we return back down. Going into one more balance series, we'll take one leg, pulling it up to your thigh to find yourself in your tree pose, placing your hands either here, anything that feels good for you. One hand can be using support and the other can be lifted. And we'll stay here for breath. Tree pose may also look like turning one leg out, having your heel connected to your ankle, and finding a moment of stillness here. And then we return back to our mountain again. We'll do the other side. You connect your branch to the supporting leg, You'll reach your arms either out, close to your body, anything that feels good, and then we take a moment of stillness, breathing in and out, breathing in and out. Nice. Return back to your mountain pose. We'll reach your arms up, and then we'll forward fold over your legs. Stay here for a second. And then we'll bend our knees, making our way back down to the ground. Stretching both legs out, reaching our arms up and over. Taking a breath in, chin to your chest, and out. And another one. Bringing one foot to your knee for another a forward fold. And then we switch to the other side. We return back, and then we place our feet onto the ground. And so I have to scooch forward a little bit. And then bring our knees into our chest, rocking from side to side. We'll take our knees away from us, and then we'll reverse the circle to go the opposite direction. Putting your feet back onto the ground, we'll lift one leg up to do a few circles of your ankles, reversing the direction, crossing that leg up and over, and then we spiral twist. And we'll do the other side. That leg lifts up, rolling out your ankle, reverse it, bending your knee, taking it up and over, finding your spiral twist and looking away from the leg. And then we're gonna bring our knees back into our chest. We take a big inhale. Exhale, we expand out star. Reach, 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 and we settle in this ending resting pose. Whether that's you laying on the ground like this, sitting up nice and tall in the seat, or finding a crisscross position, we're gonna revisit what we spoke about this morning. Well, it's afternoon, excuse me. The beginning of class with your meditation, about how we can find expansiveness and beyond our own imposed limits, self-imposed limits. And I would love to hear in the chat, once you take some time to dwell on that, what do you think what are ways for yourself that you like to share? What are ways that we can expand beyond our own self-imposed limits?
I think people are still relaxing, Chandler, after your great class. Nothing in the chat here so far.
Yes. And
Just some
when
thank
you're
yous.
ready, and when you're ready, you'll find yourself on your side and come into a seated position. And then, yes, we'll love to read some out loud. Thank you all for class.
Just some more thank yous. Someone raised their hand. Someone from Oregon said they have severe deterioration of their spine, so the moves are difficult but worth it and make a difference for them. People enjoyed the class, relaxing, stretching. Kyla, so if you wanted to drop something, oh, she wanted to say thank you. I have a large project that I've been putting off. I know I'll feel better once it's done. I realize I can be expansive by just starting small, doing a little at a time and to get it done. So that's great. Expanding standing
That's
when
great.
I sometimes do postures and sitting. Thank you for the class. You do the best class. So, yes, it was great. Lots of love in the chat. So you'll have to take a look at that later, Chandler. But thank you everyone for the class today. The recording, will be sent to you tomorrow in your thank you email with your survey of the class, and join again the next time. When's your next class? Do you do this every 2 weeks?
It's every week, every Thursday. So
every Thursday.
We'll be back again next Thursday.
Great. Yep. Everyone sign up again.
Time.
Yes. And the link, I put the link to sign up for
Thank you
classes
all
in the chat. Thank you. Bye, Chandler. Have a good day.